Hello everyone, a very warm welcome back to the Medi Queries. I am Suchitra. Students, today we are going to discuss a topic which you see almost every day, but maybe you have never observed it from a pharmaceutical point of view. Yes, our topic is packing of pharmaceuticals. So before starting, I have one small question for you. So imagine you go to medical shop and ask for a paracetamol tablet. The pharmacist takes one loose tablet from the table and give it directly into your hands. Will you take it? Definitely no. Immediately you may ask, where is the strip? What is the expiry date? What is the strength? Is this really paracetamol? Interesting, right? So this simple situation tells us the importance of the pharmaceutical packing here. So packing is not just a colorful box, it is not decoration. It is not simply for company branding. So packing protects the medicine. So maintains its quality, provides the information and helps the medicine reach the patient safely. So students, today we are going to explore the complete journey of the pharmaceutical packing. So get ready. So let us begin. So what is packing? So first, what exactly is the pharmaceutical packing? Pharmaceutical packing is the process of enclosing a pharmaceutical product in a suitable container to protect, preserve, identify, transport and facilitate its safe use. Okay, so that sounds like a textbook definition. So let us make it simple. So packing is the bodyguard of medicine. Yes, you heard me correctly. So imagine a famous person walking through a huge crowd. A bodyguard protects that person from the external threats. In the same way, medicines also has many external threats like moisture may attack, light may attack, oxygen may attack, microorganisms may attack. So physical damage may occur. Who protects the medicine? Packing. So whenever you hear the word pharmaceutical packing, immediately remember protective shield of medicine. Okay, now imagine we manufacture a perfect tablet. So correct drug content, excellent hardness, perfect dissolution, good stability. So then we place that tablet openly near a window for 6 months. So what will happen? Maybe dust settle on it, moisture enters, sunlight affects the drug, the tablet may become softer, discolored. So finally our perfect tablet is no longer perfect. So manufacturing a good medicine is only one of the part of the pharmaceutical development. So maintaining its quality until it reaches the patient is equally important here. Okay, so why is packing important? So students, look at this umbrella. So why do we use an umbrella? So to protect ourselves from the rain, right? Similarly, packing protects the medicine from environmental conditions. So let us meet the enemies of the medicine here. So enemy number 1, moisture. So have you ever opened a biscuit packet and forgotten to close it? So after a few hours, the next day, what happens? So the biscuit becomes definitely soft. Why? So moisture from the atmosphere enters the biscuit. Similarly, certain pharmaceutical products can absorb the moisture here. So these substances may be called the hygroscopic materials. Okay, so moisture may affect the tablet hardness, chemical stability and protect the appearance. So enemy number 2 is light here. So some pharmaceutical drugs are light sensitive. So light can cause the photochemical degradation. So now think about the amber colored medical bottles. Okay, so have you seen the brown bottles in the laboratories and the pharmacies? Why brown? So is the company trying to make the bottle beautiful? No. So amber glass provides protection to the light sensitive products here. So enemy number 3 is oxygen. So oxygen may cause oxidation. Oxidation can reduce the drug potency or produce the degradation products here. So, and enemy number 4 is microorganisms. So this is especially important in the sterile pharmaceutical products. So imagine we manufacture a sterile injection. So we perform the sterilization carefully. So then we keep the injection in an open container. So what is the use of the sterilization here? So no use, no. So therefore the package must maintain the product integrity here. So packing protects the drug, maintains the shelf life, provides the identification, improves the convenience, and supports the patient safety finally. Okay, so what are the levels of the packaging? So now students, we have 3 important levels of the packing of the pharmaceuticals are there. First is the primary, secondary, tertiary. So don't become confused. So I will give you one simple memory trick for this. So primary touches, secondary surrounds, tertiary transports. So repeat it once. Primary touches, secondary surrounds, tertiary transport. Excellent, no? So imagine one tablet. So the tablet is inside a blister pack. So the blister pack is inside a cardboard container. Then 10 or 20 cartons are placed inside a large shipping box. So now identify them. The blister directly touches the tablet here. That is primary packing. The carton surrounds the blister here. That is secondary packing. The large box is used for the transportation. That is tertiary packing. Very simple, no? Primary packing. So now let us focus on the primary packing. So the golden word is the direct contact. So if a packing material directly touches the pharmaceutical product, it is the primary packing. So look at the bottle. So syrup directly touches the bottle here. So primary packing. So look at the vial. Injection directly contacts the vial. That is another primary packing. So look at the tube. So cream directly touches the internal surface of the tube. Primary packing. So now I have one question. A tablet is present in a blister pack. The blister is placed inside a carton. So which one is primary packing? Yes, the blister. Why? Why means direct contact. Okay. So the primary packing is very important because interaction may occur between the product and the package. So imagine the storing lemon juice in a unsuitable metal container. So a chemical interaction may occur here. Similarly, medicines may interact with the unsuitable packing materials. So therefore packing compatibility studies are very important here. Okay, and next is the secondary packing. So secondary packing surrounds the primary packing. So usually it does not directly contact the pharmaceutical product. So look at this paracetamol carton. So inside the carton we have the blister strip. The tablet touches the blister, not the carton here. So therefore the carton is secondary packing. Okay, so why do we need this secondary packing? So for additional production, for identification, for product information, for storage, and also for presentation. So students, imagine entering a pharmacy where every medicine is stored in a plain white box. So no medicine name, no strength, no expiry date, no company information. So can the pharmacist identify the medicine? Very difficult and extremely risky. So secondary packing provides a space for important information and instructions here. Tertiary packing. So now we have tertiary packing. So look at the large boxes on the pallet. So tertiary packing is used for the bulk handling and transportation here. So imagine a pharmaceutical company manufactures 1 lakh strips of tablets. So the company needs to transport them to the different distributors. So can a worker carry 1 strip at a time? So by the time transportation is complete, maybe we will all retire. So obviously, so the bulk packing is highly required here. So cartons are placed in the boxes, and the boxes may be arranged on pallets here. So these packings help during storage, handling, and transportation. So remember, tertiary packing means transportation. Okay, so that's like a small hint. Okay, and next, glass is a packing material. Now our journey enters packing materials. So the first material is glass. So glass is a very old and a important pharmaceutical packing material. So students, why do you think glass is used for injections and liquids? First, glass has a good chemical resistance. Second, it provides an excellent barrier against the gases and the moisture. Third, glass may be transparent. So transparency is very useful. So imagine an injection containing the visible particles. So if the container is transparent, visual inspection becomes easier here. So but glass also has some disadvantages, like glass is heavy and glass is brittle. What does brittle means? It can break easily. So imagine dropping a plastic bottle, maybe it survives. Drop a glass bottle, finished. So glass provides the excellent protection, but requires careful handling here. Okay, types of glasses. So now students, explanation alert. So types of the pharmaceutical glass are very important here. We have type 1, type 2, type 3 and NP glass. So type 1 is called as borosilicate glass. So it has a very high hydrolytic resistance. So think of type 1 as the topper of the glass. Okay, so the highest resistance. And second, type 2 is the treated soda lime glass. So the internal surface is specially treated. So why the internal surface? Because the medicine contacts the internal surface. Okay, and next is type 3 soda lime glass. So it has a moderate hydrolytic resistance. And next is NP, means general purpose glass. So it is mainly used for non-parental products. Okay, memory trick: 1 is number 1, 2 is treated, 3 is moderate, NP is non-parental. Simple and easy now. Okay, next, plastic packing material. So now let us discuss this plastic. So plastic is everywhere: water bottles, food containers, cosmetic containers, pharmaceutical containers. So why is plastic so popular? Lightweight, unbreakable or resistant to the breakage, easy to mold, economical. So common pharmaceutical plastics includes PE, PP, PVC, PET and polystyrene. Okay, PVC is commonly associated with the blister packings, and PET is commonly used for the transparent bottles, and polyethylene is widely used for bottles and containers. Now students, plastic looks perfect, lightweight, yes, economical, yes, easy to mold, yes. So then is plastic the king of all packing materials? Wait, so plastic has some problems, so let us see them on the next slide. Okay, so problems with the plastic. So students, this is very important exam slide. So 3 words, that is permeation, leaching and sorption. Okay, so let us understand them with a funny examples. So imagine you have 3 naughty students in a classroom. The first student keeps walking through the classroom door, that is permeation, that is movement through. And the second student gives his things to the another student, so that is leaching, that is packing gives chemicals to the product. And the third student takes things from the another student, so that is sorption. So the package takes drug molecules here. So permeation means gases, moisture or vapor passes through the plastic. So leaching means chemicals from the plastic migrates into the pharmaceutical product. So package to product. So sorption means drug may be adsorbed or absorbed by the plastic here. So understand the difference, both adsorbed or absorbed. So due to packing only. So repeat, permeation through leaching, package to drug, sorption, drug to package. Okay. And next is the metal packing. So the star here is the aluminium. So where do we use aluminium? Blister foils, collapsible tubes, aerosol containers, seals. So why aluminium? So because aluminium provides an excellent barrier against the light, moisture and gases. So think of aluminium as a strong wall. So but metal also has one problem, that is corrosion. So therefore coating or lacquers may be applied to protect the metal surface and reduce the interaction with the pharmaceutical product. So now look at the vial shown on the slide. That is, at the top we have the rubber stopper. Okay, why rubber? So why not simply use as a wooden stopper? So imagine taking an injection through a wooden stopper. Not practical. Rubber is flexible. It provides a tight seal. A needle can penetrate it. Okay, so it can help maintain the container integrity. Okay, so an ideal rubber closure should be compatible, flexible and chemically resistant. So imagine the rubber closure is a small component, but it has major responsibility. Okay, and next is the paper and the cardboard. So paper and the cardboard are mainly used for the secondary and the tertiary packings, like cartons, labels, leaflets, shipping boxes. So why are they useful? Means lightweight, economical and easy to print. So imagine trying to print 10 pages of the patient information directly on a small ampule. Impossible, no? So therefore cartons and leaflets provides a space for the information here, but paper has one major weakness, moisture. So the water and the ordinary papers are not best friends. So therefore coating and the lamination may be used to improve the protection here. And next is the blister packing. So now come our everyday hero, that is blister packing. So almost every student has seen a tablet blister. So in blister packing, a cavity is formed in a plastic sheet here. So tablets are placed inside the cavities, then the cavities are sealed with a lidding materials, commonly aluminum foil. So why is the blister packing useful? Individual dose protection. Okay, for individual dose protection and for convenience. So for easy dose tracking. So imagine your doctor says take one tablet daily for 5 days. So you can easily observe the empty cavities and track your doses. Okay, so the keyword for blister packing is cavity. Strip packing. So students often confuse the blister and the strip packing. So let us remove that confusion permanently here. So blister equals the cavity, strip equals the sandwich. So in strip packing, the tablets or capsules is placed between the two layers of the packing materials here. So one layer below the tablet in the middle, one layer above. So then the layers are sealed around the dosage form like in a sandwich. Now no preformed cavity here. So if an examiner asks the difference, confidently say, so blister has formed activity. Strip packing encloses the dosage form between the two layers here. Okay, is it clear? Now ampoules. So now we have ampoules. So ampoules are the small Hermetically sealed glass containers. So hermetically sealed means tightly sealed from the external environment. So ampoules are commonly used for the sterile liquid preparations. We are all know about that. Usually they contains a single dose. Okay. So before administration, the neck is broken, but there is one important concern. So during breaking, the glass particles may be produced. So therefore, carefully opening and the proper withdrawal techniques are very important here. Okay. Vials. So next is vials. So vials may be made of glass or suitable plastic. They have in a rubber stopper and the aluminum seal. So vials may contains the liquid injections. They may also contains the dry powder. So look at the lyophilized powder shown on the slide. Okay. So before administration, a suitable diluent may be added. So that is called as reconstitution. Okay. So by adopting that method, we will reconstitute the liquid. So vials may be single dose or multiple doses. So students, one simple difference: ampoules neck is broken, vials needle penetrating the rubber stopper. Okay. So that is the clue I am providing here. And next is the container closure system. So students, imagine you purchase the world's strongest bottle, which is excellent glass, excellent chemical resistance, excellent barrier properties, but the cap is loose. Is the product protected? No. So the medicine may leak, moisture may enter, air may enter. So therefore the container alone is not enough. So the closure is equally important here. Okay. So container plus closure forms the container closure system. So think of a house. Strong walls but no proper door. So is the house secure? No. Similarly, a strong bottle with a proper cap cannot provide the complete protection. Okay. Special packings. So now let us discuss about the special packings. First, child resistant packing. So have you ever seen a medicine bottle where you must push the cap down and turn it? So sometimes even adults struggle with it, but there is a purpose here. So it helps to reduce the accidental opening by the children. So next is the tamper evident packing. So if a seal is broken, we can identify that the packing may have been opened. So this provides the visible evidence of the tampering. So unit dose packing contains the individual doses. So these packing systems improve the patient safety and the product security here. Okay. And next is the factors in selecting a package. So now imagine you are a formulation scientist. So I give you a new drug. Your task is to select the packing. So will you randomly pick a beautiful bottle? No. First question, what is the nature of the drug? Whether it is the moisture sensitive, light sensitive, oxygen sensitive. Next, what is the dosage form? Whether it is the tablet, syrup, injection, cream. Next, what is the route of administration? Then we consider the suitable requirements like storage conditions, transportation conditions, cost, and the patient convenience. So therefore packing selection is a scientific decision here. Okay. So daily life examples. So now let us connect with the pharmaceutical packing to your daily life. So umbrella protects us from rain. We are all know about that. That the packing protects the drug from the environment here. So a thermos flask helps to maintain the temperature. So specialized packing helps to maintain the required product conditions like that only. Okay. So think about a mobile phone cover. So why do we use a cover? So to protect the phone from the physical damage. Similarly, packing protects the doses from during handling and the transportation also. So packing is not a complicated concept. We use similar protection systems every day. Okay. So common types of containers. So look at the different containers on the slide. That is bottles, jars, tubes, aerosol containers, infusion bags. So why so many containers? So because one package cannot be suitable for every doses form. So would you pack an ointment in an infusion bag? No. So would you pack the intravenous fluids in a small collapsible tube? Definitely no. So the packing system must match the formulation and its intended use. Okay. Packing defects. So now students, packing can also fail sometimes. So cracks and breakages are commonly physical defects. Leakages can expose the product to the environment. Moisture entry may damage the sensitive products here. So incorrect sealing reduces the package integrity. So and wrong labeling can extremely serious. Okay, so imagine a 500 mg product incorrectly labeled as 50 mg means. So this is not a small printing mistake. It can become a patient safety issue. Okay, so therefore packing quality control and inspections are extremely important here. Okay students, before we move to the conclusion, I have a small challenge for you. Welcome to the Mediquaris Packing Detective Challenge. So look around your home and find any clear empty medicine packages. It may be blister pack, strip pack, syrup bottle, cream tube, medicine cartons, or any other pharmaceutical package. Now observe it carefully. So don't just say this is a bottle or this is a blister. So think like a pharmaceutical scientist. First, identify whether it is primary, secondary, or tertiary packing. Next, identify the packing material. Then identify the dosage form packed in it. Now ask yourself, what is this package protecting the medicine from? Moisture, light, air, contamination, or physical damage. So finally identify one possible packing defect. So pause this video now and take 5 minutes to complete your observation. So once you finish, come back and share your answers in the comment section using the format shown on the screen. I'm excited to see your observations. So let's find out how many packing detectives are watching the Mediquaris. Conclusion. Students, we have reached the end of our packing journey. So today we understand that the pharmaceutical packing is not just a container, it is a scientific protection system. We discussed the primary, secondary, and the tertiary packings. So remember, the primary touches, secondary surrounds, tertiary transports. We studied the glass, plastic, metal, rubber, paper, and cardboard. So we understood the three important plastic problems, that is permeation through, leaching package to the drug, and absorption, so drug to the package. So we discussed the blister packs and the strip packs. So blister means cavity, strip means sandwich. So we discussed the ampoules and the vials. Ampoules break the neck, vials penetrate the rubber stopper. So finally, remember this important statement: a good pharmaceutical formulation requires an equally good packing system here. So because our responsibility is not only to manufacture the medicine, our responsibility is to maintain its quality, safety, and the efficacy until it reaches the patient. Okay, thank you so much for watching the Mediquaris. If this lecture helps you understand the pharmaceutical packing, so please like this video, share it with your pharmacy friends and the students, and subscribe to the Mediquaris. Your support encourages me to create more simple, creative, and the concept-based pharmaceutical lectures. Keep learning, keep questioning, keep exploring. So this is Suchitra signing off from the Mediquaris. Thank you and see you in the next lecture.